This is probably my most anticipated film of this year, and I know it's going to do well. Is
I like scary. I totally like scary.
I like scary.
I like scary. I like scary.
what is up with my scary fam? You all, we are back for another video in 2024. Speaking of 2024, you all, today we'll be talking about my anticipated horror movies of 2024, what I'm looking forward to. None of these will be a ranking. I'm just going to be stating movies and we could possibly expect. Some of these we don't even have any info on really, and I want to just talk about what we can be looking forward to in 2024. Before we get started, smash that like button, because I mean, why not? It doesn't cost a dime to smash the like button. Also, right there where that notification bell is, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I Like Scary drops a video. And yeah, you all, to get into it, 2023 was a very solid year for horror, with movies like The Nun 2 and Talk to Me, Scream 6, and go on with it. But I really can't wait to see what happens with 2024 and the movies that we are going to get. It looks like a very interesting year so far. I know some movies probably aren't even revealed. We got the strike happening, so that could probably delay movies also. That's unfortunate, but we got to be positive and see what's going on in 2024. I'm excited. I got some highlighted movies that I want to talk about today. And I want you all to comment down below in the comments what you want to see in 2024. But let's get into it. The first movie I want to talk about that I'm so ready for it, and it looks like a very unique horror movie. I already have my tickets to go see it. It's going to be my first horror movie I'll see of the year. Is Night Swim, done by Blumhouse. Now, this movie looks very interesting, very different. In the trailer we see this chick, she's in this pool and she's playing Marco Polo. The guy gets out the pool and it looks like it's some type of entity in this pool. This movie is done by Blumhouse. And it looks cool. I like it. It looks different. This is what we need in horror. It looks something like, like a paranormal movie. I'm already afraid of like water and shit that's under me while I'm swimming or something like that. So I hope they've got a lot of scenes like that planned into play. It definitely gave me like a It Follows vibe. Also, maybe I'm just tripping out, but yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to see Night Swim. And to get into Night Swim, basically the rundown for this movie is basically saying that forced in early retirement by degenerative illness, former baseball player Ray Waller moves into a new house with his wife and 2 children. He hopes that the backyard swimming pool will be fun for the kids and provide physical therapy for himself. However, a dark secret from the home's past soon unleashes a malevolent force that drags the family into the depths of inescapable terror. So that's pretty much what we're getting. It seems to be surrounding a retired baseball player. He gets a house for his family, and he's hoping that this pool helps his family out, his kids, his children, and him with physical therapy. But finds out some terror from the past is in this pool. So that's very interesting. Now, to get into the next one that I want to be talking about, and this is very cool that they're doing this, but I'm kind of surprised they're doing it because of Five Nights at Freddy's. And I saw the trailer. I liked it. It looks very different. The song that they had, Just My Imagination, got me on, hyped up. But it's called Imaginary. And to get into this, it's about, my understanding, it's a lady that goes back to her childhood home, and she comes across her old, toy from when she was younger, which is a bear. And this bear is evil, it seems like, in this trailer. And we have a little girl that actually becomes friends with the bear. You know how kids already want to be friends with it, but this bear is no good. It's very simple. You see a lot of crazy things. You almost see this scene where this bear becomes like a life-size grizzly bear almost, and it's just a crazy jump scare. They probably shouldn't have put that in their trailer. Probably would have been good to see that in the theater, but I'm excited to see this. Looks very interesting. So yeah, Imaginary, I am definitely interested in seeing this. Also, another movie that I'm interested in seeing is A Quiet Place Day One. Now, this is going to be a prequel to the whole story of The Quiet Place. I don't got too much info on this. I want to say it got delayed to a little bit later this year, but you know, I know for a fact though it's going to be a prequel, and I love the second one. Definitely, Quiet Place is one of my favorite horror movies. It's just something different. It felt a little like Stranger Things. That's why I love it, and just that whole element of like less dialogue and just more action and it being quiet and intense situations. I just really like that, how they're doing it, and the first one is good and the second one, so I cannot wait to see the prequel. But yes, A Quiet Place Day One is definitely on the list for I Like Scary. Now this one, it isn't, you know, probably horror to some of you guys. I mean, Ghostbusters has always been, you know, a gateway to horror for me, so I'm gonna put it in there. But the new Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, it looks cool. I saw the trailer, definitely felt nostalgic. I am definitely looking forward to the new Ghostbusters, the Frozen Empire. I can't wait to see the story with that. I like the recent one we got with Finn from Stranger Things, and I just can't wait. The cast is solid, and they definitely paid, you know, a lot of homage to the original Ghostbusters, and I can't wait to see, you know, what they do with the story. But the trailer definitely pulled me in ASAP, so can't wait to see Ghostbusters. And while we're on like kind of like, you know, semi-horror films, I want to talk about me also want to see Beetlejuice 2. Yes, Beetlejuice 2. Now, this is a classic. I mean, who doesn't want to see Beetlejuice 2? Tim Burton's Beetlejuice. We got Michael Keaton back. We even got Jenna Ortega as a part of this project. Winona Ryder. I just can't wait. Definitely it's a continuance from the first one. And I found it very funny that Tim Burton pulled in Jenna Ortega to this project, because almost like, is she going to play like Wednesday again? I'm just getting that vibe. Like, is Jenna Ortega going to play Wednesday again? Like, I'm definitely thinking that can be a possibility, her playing Wednesday type of, you know, roles in this movie. The energy, we saw some behind the scenes of her on like a bike. I just can't wait. I think this overall, this film has a solid cast, and it looks like it's going to be a fun movie. I know that it's going to be coming out in September, this film, and I'm looking forward to it. So Beetlejuice 2 is definitely on the list. Another film that I'm looking forward to is I'm really looking forward to, I can't believe they're doing this, but The Strangers, the trilogy. You know, they're releasing 3 films from my knowledge this year. Chapter 1, Chapter 2, and Chapter 3. We heard some stuff with a Bloody Disgusting article, how, you know, the director and everything wants to get into the backstory. I don't know if I want to see the backstory of The Strangers, because I always said I think it's crazy when they don't have a backstory or no motive. They're just coming in and just doing what they have to do. I'm gonna keep saying it's like that quote that she said in the house. She said, you know, why are you doing this? Because you were home. That makes The Strangers scary. So I hope they don't do that. But to give you a little rundown with The Strangers, Chapter 1 from my knowledge, it's about, you know, a couple. I want to say like they have like car issues, and they end up having to stay in a cabin because their car messes up, and the strangers approaches them in the cabin. And it's the girl, I forget her name, but she plays in Riverdale. And yeah, I really cannot wait to see what happens with The Strangers. You know, we kind of see some couple shots with it early on with Sackhead and everything. I think that is going to be cool, different, and we definitely need some more intruder horror films, because to me, intruder horror films are very scary, man. Knowing that someone's out there that's, you know, trying to get into your home, that's very dangerous. That's crazy. The original Strangers, yeah, it was slow in the beginning, but once it kicked up, it definitely kicked up. I mean, I'm the type of person, I like The Strangers Pray at Night. It was definitely a good movie, filmed right here where I stay. And it was just crazy. It was a crazy film, and it wasn't, I don't think it was like up to par with the original, but it was fun. You know, Bailey Madison did a great job, so I cannot wait to see how they even pull this off. 3 films in 1 year. I'm excited to see it. But Chapter 1 is coming out early May, from my understanding, and I can't wait to get into The Strangers and cover it for you also. The Strangers Chapter 1, 2, and 3, you know, is something that I'm looking forward to. Also, we got to talk about this. Ty West's Maxxxine. I'm excited for Ty West's Maxxxine. Now, I wasn't one of those, you know, guys that was late to the party on the Ty West project, you know, X and Pearl. And it took a lot of you all to actually, you know, say, hey, Brandon, what the hell are you doing? Mia Goth. You know, Mia Goth has a lot of stuff going on in this film, and you got to go check them out. And I check them out, and I'm going to tell you, X, it really threw me off in the beginning. That's all I'm going to say. It really threw me off, but I loved it, though. It was something different. It was something cool. Mia Goth, she carries it with her acting. I really love Mia Goth. Then we kind of move over to Pearl. Pearl was very different, gave you like a Wizard of Oz feel on some Dorothy shit. Like, it was just crazy. I'm still traumatized with the Scarecrow scene, but yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, can't wait to see Maxxxine, man. Hopefully, you know, your girl Mia Goth ends up being a star. Hopefully, hopefully she conquers her goals and everything. But I can't wait. I've heard nothing but good things with the screening over in Burbank, California. With her, I heard there's gonna be some crazy kills. And we hear a rundown about her crossing paths with the real, you know, story of a real killer, the Night Stalker, Richard Ramirez. You know, cameos of the Bates Motel and stuff like that. So I can't wait to see Maxxxine. Who doesn't like Maxxxine, man? Like, you know, just Ty West's projects with X and Pearl. Who doesn't like that whole thing he has going? That's super cool and different. I really enjoy it. So Maxxxine is definitely on my list. Also, Saw 11 is on my list, but it's starting to feel repetitive. I mean, it's a Saw movie. Saw movies are fun. You know, Saw is a very fun franchise, but honestly, I feel like it's repetitive. Only reason I'm kind of looking forward to this and it's anticipated for me in 2024 is because how Saw 10 ended. You know, Saw 10, Saw X ended great. I don't want to get into that spoilery territory, but it ends with a great, you know, cliffhanger, if that's what you want to call it. And it makes you want to watch Saw 11. So that's why I want to watch it mainly. But to be honest, Saw's, you know, they're kind of repetitive to me, but I'm looking forward to it. And to get into another one, we have to talk about it. Smile 2. I can't wait to watch Smile 2. I want to lock in with this, and hopefully they just do more of these films, because it's a crazy type of paranormal film. It definitely has some traumatizing moments. I love the first one. I was not expecting Smile to be the way it was. It came out completely different from what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like some Truth or Dare shit, but it kind of felt like the Truth or Dare movie, but it wasn't Truth or Dare. I'm not going to sit up here and say, oh, it was Truth. It wasn't. It was his own thing, but it was different. Like, those big ass smiles. Yeah, those big ass smiles were creepy, man. Just the whole story and the plot, the ending messed me up. And I can't wait to see what happens with this story. It's definitely something that's new to horror, and people are enjoying it, including myself. So I can't wait to see what happens with Smile 2, and I'm ready to see it. And another thing I want to say is Smile 2, it was very like an underrated upcoming title. People were like, man, what the hell is this? This is going to be like a, you know, a knockoff horror movie, like a knockoff Truth or Dare, but it definitely blew it down. It did great in the box office, and I'm happy for it, man. We need some new horror like that. So Nosferatu, definitely looking forward to Nosferatu, man. Got Bill Skarsgård in that, man, from my understanding. And yeah, I can't wait to see what happens with this. We all love the original, and I hope they do it right. I hope they just do Nosferatu right, make it creepy, give it that element that we had from the original Nosferatu. And I don't have too much information on this, but I'm definitely looking forward to it. And can't wait to see what happens with it. And man, Bill Skarsgård is Nosferatu. Oh my, man, I cannot wait to see this, man. But we definitely need him back for Welcome to Derry. Like, come on, man, y'all can't. Man, I understand he's growing, but come on, man. Come on, man. We need that Nosferatu. Come on, let's go, bro. Let's really go, man. I just hope so. Now another one that I'm looking forward to is Witchboard. I saw the trailer on this. It looks very paranormal and creepy. You know, if you follow the channel, you know I love paranormal. I really enjoy paranormal films and things like that, but the trailer effed me up. To kind of give you the rundown, basically the Witchboard is an upcoming American supernatural film directed by Chuck Russell, co-written by Russell. So it's a remake of the 1986 film, so that's going to be cool. Hopefully they do the remake justice. It has Jamie in it from Stranger Things that plays Vecna, man. I cannot wait to see what he does in this film, but the trailer looked very promising, and I really cannot wait to see, you know, Witchboard. Paranormal films, man, are coming back, and I can't wait to see if this scares me. I'm always trying to find a paranormal movie to scare the shit out of me. I still haven't found one. Comment down below if you think you got some paranormal movies that have scared the shit out of me. But Now I want to say these two together, and these going to be the last ones. So first off, I want to say who's not. This is probably my most anticipated film of this year, and I know it's going to do well. Is Damien Leone's Terrifier 3. I cannot wait to see Terrifier 3 coming out next year in October. And we got a little bit of news and everything. We got to see the teaser with this little girl going downstairs and seeing Arthur Clown dressed as Santa. And we find out that's going to be taking place with college. Lauren Laverne is confirmed. We got some new cast members. And Jonathan, I can't wait to see what happens with his character. A lot of people think he's going to be a goner. Chris Jericho is possibly returning. I want to say he is returning, matter of fact. But yeah, I can't wait to see Terrifier 3. Who doesn't love Arthur Clown, man? Terrifier movies is such a fun, thing to watch. I'm a big fan of Arthur Clown and Damien, Phil Falcone, all those guys. Big shout out to my guy Michael Levy. And yeah, Terrifier 3 is definitely highly anticipated on my list. I will be in that movie day one watching that. And I can't wait to see what happens with the story. I have so much faith in these guys. I've been rooting for them since day one, and they're doing nothing but just blowing like the horror world out of the water. They're bringing something new and different and what we need. And speaking of this, something new and different, Fuzz on the Lens. Like I said, shout out to my guy Michael Levy, a movie called Stream. Now, this movie looks very interesting. Has big names like Danielle Harris, Felissa Rose, and more. And I got to see the trailer, and I liked what I seen. Looks like something new and like a breath of fresh air with horror. And I just want to see what happens with this because it looks very interesting with the big names attached to it. I want to say we got a name like Tony Todd in there also. Yeah. Danielle Harris, Tony Todd, Felissa Rose, that's crazy. So they're stacked. I cannot wait to see what happens with this. It's all surrounding a getaway, from my understanding. It's like it's surrounding a getaway, and these slashers are locked in this getaway, and it goes from there. But I cannot wait to see them. So they're on a roll, man. Fuzz on the Lens, and yeah, man, 2024 right now is definitely looking different. Interesting but solid. It looks solid, and I can't wait to see what happens with these movies, and hopefully we really enjoy a lot of these that I named. I think we will, because it's like different varieties this year in 2024, and I'm ready for that. I want to see what happens. I want to see what goes on with this. But one thing I want to say is that now this is not confirmed. It's just rumor, and I've been seeing it like a lot of places. This is not confirmed, so don't put no words in my mouth, please. But I really do think that I think it's coming out this year. I don't know, but it's not confirmed. The Conjuring: The Last Rites. Now, if this is real, I am so looking forward to this. The Conjuring: Last Rites. If this really comes out in 2024, this is really going to be next to the Terrifier 3 on my anticipation list. But it's not, it's not confirmed from my understanding. But I am looking forward to it. I am really looking forward to, The Conjuring: Last Rites. And we heard rumors about, it being in the works and stuff like that. So hopefully it's real. I will lose my shit if we get The Conjuring this year. Gotta give it up for the Conjuring universe, man. It's just something that's been very consistent and solid over the years, and hell yeah. And something else that I want to bring up is not a movie, but it's a TV series, the Camp Crystal Lake TV series. Well, we're not getting that much knowledge on it, so yeah, the Camp Crystal Lake TV series is definitely looking like one that I would like to see and see what happens with Jason. I've heard rumors that Jason won't be as present as he is in the movies, but I don't know. That's what I'm hearing, and I just can't wait to get more info on the Camp Crystal Lake series and be locked in with that. But yeah, that is pretty much what I'm anticipating for 2024 horror wise as far as now that what we have. But yeah, man, comment down below what you all have on your anticipation list for 2024, and do you agree with some of the movies that I just talked about that I want to see in the theaters? And I can't wait. I really can't wait. Oh, I got another one I want to bring up real quick. Big shout out to my friend, Joey Harris and Lisa Frankenstein. I got to see some stuff with Lisa Frankenstein, the trailer, and it looks very interesting, like a good time for a horror fan. I want to see Lisa Frankenstein also. I will definitely be in there rocking out, and can't wait to see Joy in that, man. I can't wait to see Joy in that, and I think that it's going to be a good movie. It looks very cool, and hell yeah. But yeah, man, I just want to say this. 2024, you guys, we're going to go crazy this year. I promise we're going to go crazy. We go just do so much cool things, a lot of new things coming to the channel. Like I said, the energy on the channel is going to be different. 100 miles per hour, 365 days out the year. I had got, you know, my results back and everything for the channel for 2023, and they said I posted 320 days out of 365, man. Like, bro, I have to really just keep pushing for us, man. Like, Scary fam, you guys do not understand how much I appreciate you all and love you all. And I would not be doing this without you guys, and I appreciate it. And we're going to grow, and we're going to keep pushing. The year 2024, this year, it's about to get crazy. It's about to get crazy. I'm telling y'all, it's about to go. Man, we about to go. Do y'all hear me? We about to go crazy. But yeah, hit me up on my social medias at ILIKESCARY on Instagram, ILIKESCARY_ on TikTok, Brandon on Facebook, ILIKESCARY on Twitter, and yeah, you guys right there where it says subscribe. Next to it, click join to become a member of the channel. And yeah, you guys, I want you to watch some horror movies. Stay scary out there. I love you all. Peace. I'll see you all in the next one.